What did I try? Tomorrow we fly into the sky. Check, check. Guns we no borrow. We money buy. Our boy we die. Hello everyone. Jay Mullings from Written Mirror here, AKA Wicked Penman. New month, new theme. I just want to take this time to reintroduce myself. Yeah, let's make this the month of reintroductions. The reason why I want to reintroduce myself is, well, to be honest with you, I come across a lot of people who are quite skeptical about who I am and what I do. I understand on some level not being able to take people at face value, and I understand that a lot of people aren't straight up about, you know, what their capabilities are and what they bring to the table, so on and so forth. I get that. Like, that's not what's being contested here. But it's literally people that find their way to finding me. So if you found me, how are you finding me and being skeptical? I'm just like, it's the two things don't really match up to me. They don't really make sense. You could literally you could Google me. You can search for me. You can look at my platform. So, you know, I'm a content creator. You can look at my YouTube channel and see all the content I've created. You know, you can Google me in as author, see what comes up. The 2 books I've written will come up. Let me see if I can find them. Where they're at. Oh, here they are. You know, this is me. Thought book 1, thought book 2. You know, like, these are all things that I've done. The film, you're not going to see because it's not out to the public yet, of course, but I've spoken about it, the gist of what it is about. Written Mirror, everyone sees me in my Written Mirror stuff all the time. I'm not wearing a Written Mirror top today or anything like that, but Written Mirror, it's named my channel, yes. When you Google me, it comes up, and, you know, that's where my social media presence is. So I can't even say it's frustrating. It's just puzzling. So I'm trying to help alleviate that. So what I'm going to do this month is, like I said, I'm reintroducing myself right now. I'll tell you all the things that I do, but there are also interviews and other media podcasts, all this other stuff that I've guested on and spoken about and been asked questions. And, you know, it's not just being me just rehearsed or whatever it is, prepared to just tell this story. So first of all, you'll know me, or if you don't know me, like I said, Jay Mullings. I'm a writer. I've won well over 40 international awards as a writer and filmmaker. I've written multiple screenplays. The most renowned or the most well-known or the most successful of these have been Treehouse, which was the first screenplay I ever wrote, which is a coming-of-age drama. And The Boys Are Back. It's a TV comedy, so a half-hour sitcom type, not half an hour comedy. Femininity was the first feature-length film I ever wrote, and then I've got other screenplays that I've completed privately. I write a lot of stuff on spec because I'm not waiting to be activated by someone. I have my own goals, my own ambitions, my own places I want to get to. So, you know, my pen stays active. And if anyone who's been following the channel knows this to be a fact, because I also write and record music as Wicked Penman. So there's another side of what I do. I founded Written Mirror in 2012. I incorporated it in 2015, and it's a content creation and publishing business. So, you know, I publish my own music, I publish my own content. That's Written Mirror in a nutshell. And I've got the merchandise. I'm not wearing anything at the moment, but the t-shirts, the hoodies, the light hoodies, the shorts, the track bottoms, so on and so forth. You know, my slogan for Written Mirror is truthful, fearless creativity. I believe in you know, being very truthful in how I depict my stories. I believe in being very creative in how they're presented, and I also believe in being fearless about what you represent. And You know, that's kind of how I've gone about my writing, and that's just how I've always gone about things throughout my life. I was born in London, but I grew up in Jamaica, so I got a kind of dual cultural upbringing. You know, London city life and then country life in Jamaica. So I've got that kind of blend between the two. If there is a harmony that exists, I'm it. And I like travel. I enjoy reading, yoga, relaxation, meditation. I like humble comfort. So I'm quite a simple person, not materialistic. You know, I'm not into. Hold on, I'm gonna take these off. Should be all right. Yeah. I'm not into the flash and the flossing, and I don't wear jewelry. Well, apart from the earrings, and that's just, I guess, from habit. And then obviously this beaded necklace that I'm wearing, which again never comes off, and that kind of represents Jamaica, and you know, and it reminds me of my brother. So yeah, that's really me in terms of my upbringing and what I stand for and what I do professionally. My skills lie in audio, video. So audio, everything you hear on my channel is done by me. So the filming, the editing, the grading, me. The audio cleanup, the audio, you know, syncing, me. You know, and then when it's the music, I write my own songs. I produce my own songs. The engineering, I don't do on my own. I what's it now? I subcontract the engineering of the song. It's, yeah, I would never ever see daylight if I did that too. I fly drones. Oh yeah, I do photography. I do take pictures. You know, I have my own kind of eye and way of seeing things, and yeah, so my skills go across media. That's why I use the term content creator, because it, you know, it's the entire spectrum of content that I create. I also manage my own social media presence across multiple platforms. And yeah, obviously writing is a big part of what I do. I have the blog on writtenmirror.com, writtenmirror.com/blog. I blog less now than before I had the YouTube channel, because I think it's more, well, it's not that it's more important, but it's the more urgent thing to be seen to be doing what you're doing. So a video like this, instead of writing a long post, which, to be honest with you, I don't know if many people read anymore. You know, they prefer to interact with things visually. So yeah, I've got 2 YouTube channels now, actually, because I now have a Wicked Penman page, because I'm trying to keep the music separate from the Written Mirror content. Written Mirror, the YouTube channel was set up to help fellow creatives, encourage fellow creatives, and also to be like, I guess, like a vault or a portfolio of things I've done, things I'm doing, interviews I've given, some of the advice that I've shared, so on and so forth. It's like an open source thing that anyone can access. I'm somewhere near 70 videos now. I think I'm like 65, 66. My goal is so last year I did 46 videos. My goal this year is to try and, you know, up the levels and maybe get to 50 or 60. That'd be lovely. I'm not counting the other channel. The other channel, again, there will be, you know, I'll keep to a schedule. I try and post every week. And by every week, I mean like every week on the calendar, not necessarily 7 days. So I could post this Monday and then post next week Friday kind of thing, or as long as it happens in that block of that week. So you get anywhere from 4 to 5 posts a month usually. Before, I never used to do themes. I used to just not freestyle it, but just, I had a lot of content to share, and I felt like, you know, instead of trying to be linear and samey, it was best to try and be unique by, you know, just something from here, something from there, something from here, something from there. But I think it's been about maybe 4 months now, could be longer, since I've been trying to really stick with themes. Because it's good, you know, you stay on a topic for a little while, and then, you know, if it ever comes down to it, I can reinvestigate a few topics, and people can say what they like, what they don't like, what they're interested in, and I try and keep it varied, and just like how I roll, and I like learning new things. My channel, I hope, is attractive to people who also want to learn new things and share things. So yeah, I try and do that. I like sports, food, cooking, movies. I like TV, I like comic books, I like, you know, anime. If I didn't say travel, I like travel. I like the outdoors, nature. Again, if you've been on my channel, you'll see pretty much 90% of my videos are outdoor videos. It's just because it's been so cold and the weather's been unpredictable. So I can't fly a drone in the rain and it's bloody freezing outside. So since this year, I've experimented with indoor videos a lot. It's not, I don't think it's gonna be a staple of my channel. It's just how things work out. And it allows me more time so I can do what I'm doing in the daytime and then not have to panic because, you know, now I'm set up to film at home at night, in the evenings when it's quiet, wherever I can find the time to do it. Up until recently, I never ever used unnatural light on my channel. I think it's only been since this year was the first time I've used unnatural lights. I used colored lights in January's theme, and now I'm using let's see, is it Cast a Shadow? Can't really see it, but yeah, using unnatural lights pretty much for the first time in all of this. So yeah, I guess that's a starting point. The type of music I like, oh yeah, let's try that. Type of music I like most things. I'll listen to pretty much anything. Grew up with rap, hip hop. So rap, hip hop, the same thing, come from the same family. R&B, dancehall, reggae, soca, and, you know, obviously pop music. You heard pop music, you can't escape pop music. Classical music, jazz. I like soundtracks as well, so it's not uncommon to catch me listening to soundtracks. You know, and just, oh yeah, and I like new retro wave and synths and lo-fi, and I like subgenres. That's it. I like subgenres of music as well. You know, so, and obviously nowadays Afrobeats, so I listen to Afrobeats as well. Wasn't the greatest funky house fan, I'll be honest with you. I didn't like that phase at all. I didn't really grow up with garage because, again, I was in Jamaica when garage was in its peak in the UK. So, you know, when my elder sister tried to introduce me to it, I was just like, what the hell is this? But garage is okay, because then I understood what it meant to people when I came back to live, and I saw how, you know, like the open mics and all that, I got it. Sort of like grime, well, obviously then came grime and sort of with drill now. So now I can kind of, again, because I will listen to most of anything, I like trying to understand the subtext behind it and why people like what they like. So I get the grime movement and the drill movement, and, you know, these people spit bars and they put themselves out there, and I rate that. I listen to there you go. I listen to like French hip hop, bloody Turkish rap, indie, like I listen to anything, Bangor, like wherever it is, the beat, there'll be something about it that I'm like, yeah, I like this. And I try and approach music like that. Music has always been like a source of motivation, inspiration, relaxation, all of them Asians, you know what I mean? All of them. You know, so yeah, that's me with music. And then obviously now that I'm creating my own music, I just want to do things that not everyone, you know, I don't want to do what everyone's done before. I'm not trying to walk the same path as everyone else. I'm just trying to carve my own little niche out, do my own little thing, pay homage where homage needs to be paid. I'm not really looking to war nobody or nothing like that. I'm just trying to do my thing, you know? And at the same time, yep, there you go, battery gone. Hold that thought, I'll be right back.